Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Keeper goes long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And he's there to cut it out. That's a pop! And he's done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoisted toward... and a header! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marco Verratti. Pushes it out wide. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rabiot. Paredes. Marquinhos. Paredes. He's played him through. It's Neymar! He scores! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can eat...
The shot's on! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jimenez. And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good ball. He's got away. Griezmann crosses. Paredes. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Griezmann. Saul. Crossed it. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Morata. He's off on a marauding run. Morata! And the ball's come out. The ball's loose, and he's after it. So who's he picking out? but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it high, right through the middle. A chance! Kalinic. Paredes. Dashing forward at pace. Jimenez gets into the right position to intercept. Partey. And it's Kalinic. Coaxed through there. Kalinic. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Griezmann really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Draxler needed to come up with a better ball.
Draxler clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Heads it! Kalinic. He's left it. Kalinic has a shot! And he heaves it forward. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. A score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Here's the through ball. That's not going to make it. Vitolo. Marco Verratti. Cavani clips one through. Now the counter. Aimed long and direct. There's the ball in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has a swing at it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chip through. Morata. Griezmann. He's had a shot. It's bounced out. Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, there was to be no other outcome. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Godin. Morata desperately wants to get on the end of this. Godin cuts it out. And it's Paredes. Good ball. Kalinic. Kalinic! Kurzawa goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marco Verratti. Now it's Draxler. Verratti. It's got through to him. Now it's Neymar. Face to face with the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. And now the breakaway. Rabiot. He's gone for it! It's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Kurzawa. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cavani. He's through the middle. Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Forward it goes. Jimenez. Koke. And it's Lamar. He's got options out wide. Up for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Thiago Silva. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
That's it for tonight. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend.
Up to meet it! This could fall anywhere! Another chance! Back in, and a second time! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks...
Can he put it away? Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think...
Hits one! No, that's not the ball he wanted. Verratti looks to dink one in. Manchester can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Cavani hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Now it's Cavani. Neymar can shoot here. It's Cavani! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Valencia tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Verratti. That intervention was very necessary. Alexis Sanchez looking to break out here. Mata. PSG on the counter-attack. Verratti spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Heads it! Good delivery. No joy.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It's Juan Mata. Lukaku has a hit! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Just so calm under pressure.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Aimed long and direct. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Juan Mata. Chance to break. Martial. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. A real chance to break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Shakes the shoots! Juan Mata. Lingard. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Going through. Martial. Can he score? Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Meunier is making a foray down the right. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Lingard. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. Juan Mata. Rabiot does well there, alert. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's played him through. He's got Neymar! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
In for a header! It's broken loose. The first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Lingard. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, terrible pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rabiot plays a clever pass. Now a chance to break. Let's put a stop to that. It's come loose. Bernat tries to stroke it through. Mbappe! Smalling.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's anyone's ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences.
Big chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And he has been fouled there. Lingard gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Verratti, a definite fell there. Juan Mata. Drexler with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could...
He's through, it's one-on-one! Smalling gets rid without sophistication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. And now they can look face to shoots! Draxler plays it backwards. Hits one! He scores! They have come roaring back! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for it! What about it? And they're back in front! Buffon did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Mbappe tosses into the box. Matic. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Lukaku. And he's onside. Going for goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Neymar. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that's been levered clear.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Draxler. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Towering header! And in it goes! They have stolen level at the last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
All square again into the dying minutes. Paredes.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. Manchester pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they may avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more... Shoots! And it's been taken straight back. Darmian tries to locate someone up front, and it's Paredes. Floats one over, cut out in the nick of time. Paredes, Draxler. The pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Darmian. And it's Martial. Darmian is charging up on the overlap. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Going through. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a brilliant interception. And the Herrera. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Swept in. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Valencia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Neymar. He goes long. Martial looking to run onto it. Well positioned to make that interception. Daniel Alves. Now it's Draxler. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Needed a better pass there. Mbappe. Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Lukaku. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Valencia. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.